Welcome back, guys. Angel of the Night here. We are back with more Pokemon Scarlet content, and as you guys know, we finished up with our classes there in the last several episodes. Basically going from class of the biology all the way down to economics. Now, what we're going to do here is we're actually going to go through and meet everybody in all the different locations and interact with every school teacher or everybody that pops up here until we have no more encounters left to have. So the whole idea of this is that we want to basically take everybody from here and invite them over to Blueberry Academy and be able to battle with them and trade with them. So we do have to meet up with a few people here. As you can see, there is one person all the way down here, and I can't think of her name right off the top of my head. Ah, Ryford. Why, if it isn't Corey from Class 1A. Are you perhaps interested in the rest of the old tale I told you in class? It is convenient that you would take the bait I presented in class. The vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. After obtaining these 4 treasures, the king's castle was destroyed. Why, you ask? Because these 4 treasures were actually 4 Pokemon. As these Pokemon were passed from human's hand to human hand as treasures, they slowly became tainted by the hubris and greed. Finally, after coming in contact with the rapacity of the king at the time, they awakened as disasters and began to rampage out of control. The king called for renowned Pokemon wielders to defend the country, and after a fierce battle, these incarnations of disaster were quelled. It is said that these 4 Pokemon were then sealed away somewhere in Paldea. So what do you think? Would you say this story is just make-believe? Nope. Huh, very astute of you. I have read many historical disaster reports, personal journals, and the like. There is much to support the truth of this story. If I am able to prove the story's veracity myself, I will be sure to let you know. You became even closer with Miss Ryford. Oh, she's still here. Do we talk to her again? Corey, the time has come. The cursed treasures, the 4 Pokemon of Ruin. They exist. And I stumbled upon the truth in the newspaper of all places. Ha! In an interview piece with a carpenter, no less. The Pokemon wielders apparently use sacred stakes to seal the treasures off ruin in shrines. There is a separate shrine for each of the 4 Pokemon, and 8 stakes driven into the ground. In the areas surrounding each shrine, keep the power of ruin at bay. Funny. In other words, if all of the stakes for a given shrine were to be removed, it would release the Pokemon held inside. Don't you think it would be nice to free those Pokemon from the confines of their tiny little shrines, Corey? Yep. Huh, a kind soul, I see. You are proving truly useful. According to a descendant of the Pokemon wielders in the story, you must have a bond with Pokemon in order to remove the stakes. I'm sure someone as Pokemon savvy as yourself would have no trouble at all with that. You can choose for yourself whether to believe me or not, but I will mark the locations of these shrines on your map. I've already done this, lady. I'd rather go myself, of course, but skipping out on my class to go adventuring seems to have made the director a little suspicious of me. Heh, you can think of it as part of your treasure hunt. Treasures of ruin are still treasures after all. I hope you'll investigate these shrines if you are at all inclined to do so. You feel trusted by Miss Ryford. Miss Ryford, I finished this already. Corey, did you find any of the treasures of ruin? Oh, you caught Ting Lu, the vessel of ruin? Oh, how interesting. I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. Judging by its shape and size, this vessel was almost certainly not for everyday use. Perhaps it was a work of art, or better yet, a ritual artifact housing some sort of deity. I feel that there must be some meaning behind the horns and the design resembling eyes. Could it be that this artifact was fashioned after the deity's very appearance? This mystery grows even deeper. Ah, my thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. You look like you have something more to report. What is it? Oh, you caught Shang Pao, the Sword of Ruin? Wow, how interesting. I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. So the sword's blade and hilt from the Pokemon's left and right fangs. I wonder if the sword broke when it became a Pokemon, or perhaps it was always that way. No, wait, I cannot imagine the king wanting to buy a broken sword. Maybe it was some sort of weapon that was meant to be used in this broken state? This mystery grows even deeper. My thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. You look like you have something more to report. What is it? Oh, you caught Wo Chen, the Tablets of Ruin? How interesting. I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. I've never seen so many wooden written tablets strung together. It must have been an epic tale. Most excavated tablets are tantamount to graffiti. I don't know why I've read it that way. Or simple memos. Still valuable tools for learning about the past, but nothing like this. I can't read it, but given the length, it must be a story. Yes, or perhaps a words of a curse. If only the words weren't faded. How frustrating. These wooden tablets piqued the curiosity of a king. What might have been written on them? This mystery grows even deeper. Ah, my thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. You look like you have something more to report. What is it? Oh, you caught Chi Yu, the Beads of Ruin? How interesting! I simply cannot keep my curiosity under control. Beads like these were thought to be sacred, and thus were worn during religious rituals. I believe they were most often worn as a single bead on the neck like a pendant, but it seems Chi Yu has 4 of them. Were the beads worn in pairs, like on the ears and wrists? Or were the rituals perhaps performed by 4 people? What on earth could have caused beads such as these, originally used to ward off disaster, to become bringers of disaster themselves? This mystery grows deeper. My thirst for knowledge is slowly being quenched. Seeing part of history with my own eyes fills me with joy. I thank you, Corey. This is simply amazing. You have now reported back to me with all 4 of the treasures of ruin. I never thought that you would be able to do this much for me. You have my thanks, Corey. I would have liked to go looking for the treasures of ruin myself and make them my own. But I suppose it was precisely because I sent you, someone with a pure heart, that we were able to accomplish this feat. They may be the treasures of my dreams, but I will allow you to have them for now. Consider this a symbol of my gratitude too. Take it. It is yours. We have obtained Nasty Plot. You truly are an interesting one, aren't you, Corey? I hope you don't mind if I continue to keep an eye on you. Okay, let's see. Is she still here? She is. How are the treasures of ruin faring? If you ever find them too much to handle, I will gladly take them off your hands. Nope. They are my treasures of ruin. Where do you want to go? We are going to go to the art room. Why, if it isn't Corey? I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? It's just right for me. That is certainly good to hear. So Corey, you chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you like Pokemon battles, is that correct? One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you are so strong. Do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, thank you again for your input, Corey. Let's see if we can talk to him again. What is the true meaning of strength, I wonder? Okay, so we finished with him for now. So we're going to go to the home ec room now. Welcome to the home economics classroom. I consider this to be my very own castle of sorts. Master Corey from Class 1A. Rumors of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. My activities? Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are, and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you. You are quite the object of everyone's interest, though I imagine that may be a bother for you. The home economics classroom is something of a place to rest for the academy students, you see. Here, they delight in sharing the latest gossip and like while enjoying a light snack. You come up quite often in those talks recently, Master Corey, so much so that I find myself intrigued. If it is not a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come see me again sometime. Let's talk to him again, see if we can do it again. Please feel free to relax and unwind if you wish. No need to concern yourself with me. Okay, we are going to go to the cafeteria. Hello, Master Corey of Class 1A. It has been some time since we last met. Are you here to eat as well? Yeah, I'm starving. Ha! Excellent. You shouldn't battle on an empty stomach. I myself am here too. Survey the student cafeteria, let's say. I am observing the nutritional content of the food that our students partake on a regular basis. One item on the menu here that I am particularly interested in is this peanut butter sandwich. It is sweet and quite delicious. Yes, perhaps I will order one right now. Oh look, it's Mr. Saguaro? He's so fashionable and cool. I guess the teachers come to the cafeteria too, huh? Do you think he'll have an egg sandwich? No way! If he gets anything here, it'll be something spicy, like a 5-alarm sandwich. Ah, he's so cool! He'll definitely get that wild and spicy 5-alarm sandwich. Could I have a 5-alarm sandwich? I do enjoy the thrill of spicy food. No, have a peanut butter sandwich. Ah, yes. You suggested I have a peanut butter sandwich, Master Corey. I suppose I shall have to try one if you insist. That was close. I almost forced myself to order something spicy, my least favorite of flavors. I thank you for restraining me, Master Corey. It seems that the students tend to view me as a fashionable and cool, or even dare I say it, exuding a sort of brooding strength. I have a habit of acting in such a way, so as not to destroy their image of me. I showed my true colors to you just now without thinking. Please keep this as a secret between us. Okay, where do we want to go? Let's go to... Let's go to the staff room. There's like several people there that we have to talk to. Hey, it's Miss Time. Oh my, if it isn't Corey. Hello there. Do you perhaps have a question about class? Yes, I have a question. What were you having trouble with? Let's have a little review here, shall we? Flying-type Pokemon are weak to Rock-type moves. When a Rock-type move hits a Flying-type Pokemon, what becomes of the move's damage? It's doubled? Yes, that's right. That's the correct answer. Is that the move's damage is doubled? Miss Time! Miss Time! Oh my, I see one of my more energetic students is here to see me. You'll have to wait your turn. There is only one of me after all. Miss Time, is it true that you are a gym leader? That is indeed true. I'm quite the strong battler, you know. Wow, that's so cool. Why'd you quit? So you want to know, do you? I might be persuaded to tell you if you wait your turn. Okay, I can wait my turn. I sure can. I'm sorry for cutting our conversation short, Corey, but I seem to be in high demand today. Feel free to come see me anytime if you have questions for me. Hello, Corey. Feel free to come ask me questions anytime. Okay. Let's talk to Ryford. How are the treasures of Ruin faring? If you ever find them too much to handle, I will gladly take them off your hands. Ah, Master Corey. There is something that I would very much like to ask you for help with. Well, you see, I don't want anyone to overhear this, but I hear rumors of an incredibly sweet condiment that exists somewhere in the Paldea region. I absolutely must experience that ambrosial sweetness for myself. You are the only one who knows of my insatiable sweet tooth. Oh my god. Thus, I have no one else I can turn to for help in this matter. I cannot go looking for this condiment myself, lest I destroy my image students have of me. I will repay you for your troubles, of course. Give it some thought if this piques your interest. In the meantime, I will gather what information I can about this incredibly sweet condiment. I will share what I find with you as soon as I have more detailed information. Okay. Wonder what sweet condiment he's looking for. Okay, let's go back to the home ec room. Master Corey, about that matter with which I need your help. I have discovered the name of the incredibly sweet condiment. It is called Sweet Herba Mystica. If you should find it during your course of your treasure hunt, I would be grateful if you would share some with me. How am I going to share Sweet Herba Mystica? Oh. How am I going to find Sweet Herba Mystica? Oh my, if it isn't Corey. Please forgive me if this is an odd question. Were you perhaps watching me from afar just now? I just got here. Yes, I suppose you wouldn't have been doing something like that. I'm sorry. You see, oh, how should I put this? Recently, there have been times when I feel as if I am being watched. Not by a Pokemon, mind you, but by a person. I thought it might be a ghost, so I tried asking my sister for help. She said it's most likely isn't one. She's good with ghost-type Pokemon, you know. Perhaps one of my students is quietly watching me, waiting for a chance to ask me a question. That might be it. Goodness, if that wasn't an intense gaze I felt. If you notice someone with a sort of fire in their eyes, come tell me, won't you? If they are too shy to come ask me themselves, then I'll go to them. What students are around? Well, I don't see any students just standing around here. Okay, let's go to the cafeteria. Where do you want to go? The cafeteria is where I'm currently at. Corey, you scared me. Are you here to eat? Oh no, I'm not here for anything food related at all. I was just walking around the entrance hall, and I felt that intense gaze that I told you about before. So I quickly ducked into the cafeteria here. Our cafeteria has only one entrance, so I thought it might be able to discover the identity of the person watching me if they followed me in here. Ah, someone's come just now. Huh? That's weird. I thought I saw her come in here before. I guess I won't be able to ask my question today either. That girl, I feel like I've seen her several times before. She seems to be a student here, but I get the feeling that her question is not about her studies. Next time I see her, maybe I'll go start up a conversation myself. I could have been a little scary being here on my own. I'm glad you were here with me. Well, I don't see the person here. Okay. Let's go back to the home ec room. Master Corey, have you anything to report about the sweet Herba Mystica? I don't have any sweet Herba Mystica. Okay. So I can't share something I don't have. Oh, Corey. Did you come all the way here to the staff room just to see me? Ha! Seems like I finally made it into the hearts of my students. That makes me très happy. After all, like I said in class, communication is very important. Is there anything you're confused about in class, or if you're having trouble here at the academy? You can always come here and tell me. Ton and me Salvatore, your friend Salvatore, that is? came slightly closer with Salvatore. Okay. My dear Corey, let's communicate a bit. Communicate, that is. Okay. Well, we don't have to talk to him at this time. Let's go back to the... Well, let's go to the director's office. Oh, why hello, Master Corey. How is your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope? Yeah, it's been great. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you, and you shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind as of late. If I could ask you for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it's some sort of slang. Tell me, what does shugi mean? Being outdated and uncool? Ah, I think I understand. For both speaker and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. But when I learn the meanings behind the word, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. I am most grateful for your help on that front. I hope I was right. Okay, let's go to the nurse office. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yep. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Corey, right? Everyone's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy, and even picked a fight with Team Star? Oh yeah, you started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting here all day, you know. I don't have any class to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So yeah, drop by if you can. Deal, deal? Okay, let's try talking to her again. I don't know if we can or not. Oh, we can. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Corey, you've toughened up a bit. Yep. Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you've had on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Wow, that's super cool. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just a school nurse, you know. I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry, I guess that isn't a very fun thing to talk about. But you're just such a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you still come to see me, even if I talk your ear off like this. See if we can finish up the nurse's office. Are you tired? Why not lie down and have a quick rest? Okay, so we obviously can't talk to her again at this time. Okay, let's go back to the entrance hall. We're going to talk to the school nurse at the entrance hall. Now again, we're doing this all at once, so as you actually progress through the story, you would actually have these very small interactions, and it would actually make a little bit more sense as you go through them. But I figured I'd do them all at once. Yep, over here she is. Oh, hey, Corey. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you need something from me? Are your Pokemon hurt? Just a sec. Here you go. A little first aid. You must really be having an adventure out there, judging from the scrapes and cuts. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it's pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Though I try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. Wow. Just so you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard on their treasure hunt, okay? Well, maybe I am just a little bit. So you know, thanks, yeah, hee hee. Uh-oh, my break time's almost over. I know you'll be cheering me on, Corey. Alright, we are trusted by Miriam. Okay, let's go back to the director's office. Where the heck am I going to find Herba Mystica? Ah, Master Corey. How kind of you to stop by. I must say I am pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well, no? Speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy, but if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made most favorable impression on you? I'm going to say Saguaro. Oh, Mr. Saguaro, from home economics class, you say? Yes, he is a fine teacher, a most calm and collected fellow. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff members at Naranja Academy. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Master Corey. Okay, let's go to the nurse's office. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Corey, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not going to believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself really hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though. Hee hee. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again, Corey. We have obtained 10 max revives. But they tell me there's no room to add new classes this year. So I guess I'll keep being Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait, though. I'll be standing in front of a class at this academy before you know it. And then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class. We have formed a close bond with Nurse Miriam. I think that means that we have finished her arc. I think. I still need to get a Herba Mystica, and I don't know where I'm going to find one. It's not like I can go back to the dens of those titans and find a Herba Mystica. Thank you for the visit, Master Corey. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. You mean Clive? I'll leave their identity to your imagination. But now, let's not forget there is another matter I would very much like your opinion on. Do you know what manner of gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool, as it were among the youth these days? I'm going to say giant pompadours. Oh, pompadours, you say? I suspected as much. Though I don't seem to recall many of the Academy's male students sporting such a style. Could it be, then, that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider the change of a wig. That is to say, never mind. Thank you for your insight, Master Corey. It was most enlightening. Giant pompadours. Imagine. That's how he does it, right? Pretty sure. Oh, there's still a director's office thing here. Can we talk to him again? We can. Thank you again for your outstanding work on Operation Starfall. I cannot tell you how relieved I am that we were able to help Miss Penny as we did, and I know she is exceedingly grateful for your part in all this. So I have one more thing to ask of you, though the request is admittedly of a delicate nature. Do you think you could continue being good friends with Miss Penny as you have thus far? Sure, we're best buds. I must say, I truly am glad to have you as one of my students at the Academy. I believe you've more than earned this small token of my appreciation. I hope that you will always stay just as wonderful as you are now, Master Corey. We have formed a close bond with Director Clavel. Now, I think that is the end of this arc. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the schoolyard. Seems really weird to be able to walk around in here in the game, considering I have this in Blender. Hello there, Corey. I trust you visited the schoolyard from time to time? It's good to see young ones with so much energy and vigor. Oh, yes, indeed. Just watching is enough to make even an old man like me feel more alive. Master Heisel, might I have a word? You, what are you doing here? I have told you many times not to bother me here at the Academy. Yet I am bound to come. Our family's future is of paramount importance. It was good speaking with you, Corey. Something important has come up, so I must excuse myself now. I'm recording at like 11:15 at night. Let us discuss this matter elsewhere. Come! Interesting. Corey, help me keep an eye out, would you? I've set up a little ambush here for that girl who keeps watching me. She'll be here any second. An ambush? Well, you see, it's not very pleasant knowing she's just staring at me all the time. And now I know what she looks like after seeing her in the cafeteria. Ah! It's you, isn't it? You're the one who's been secretly watching me recently. Time. How'd you know I... I guess you must have noticed me. I'm so sorry. Well, of course I noticed. You were watching me practically all day, every day, after all. I assume there's something you want to ask me. Yes, I do. I've been a huge fan of yours since your time as a gym leader, and I love rock-type moves so very much. Oh my. But you just suddenly retired from your post as a gym leader a year and a half ago. Why did you quit? My goodness, is that what you wanted to ask? Yes, for your reason for retiring was never made public. But it's well known among these students here that you just avoid the question any time it's asked. I thought it would be rude to ask you a question that you don't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your gaze felt so very intense. I see. Forgive me. So very intense. Never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as a gym leader, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. It's not that I dislike being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary. Talking about the gym fills me with feelings of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. Do you have plans to become a gym leader again? No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister is doing a splendid job as gym leader in my stead. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days. But since I am, in fact, your teacher, I would appreciate if you would call me Miss Time. As students do, not just Time. Okay, I'm sad to hear that, but I understand. Thank you so much, Miss Time. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. That made me so nervous. I said so many things to try to sound cool. I was certainly a little scared when I felt that girl's intense gaze on me, but having you here with me allowed me to do what needed to be done to face what turned out to be one of my biggest fans. I must thank you for always showing up at just the right time, Corey. Allow me to show you my appreciation a little. I hope these help your adventure. 50 rock terror shards. Whoop whoop. Gotta love rock types. You formed a close bond with Miss Time. Okay, Magikarp over there. Yep. Starly. Oh yeah. What a big spot. Oh, so, new kid. Have you come out here to the schoolyard for some training? Sure. I knew I could see a fighting spirit burning bright inside of those eyes of yours. Why don't we do a bit of running around together here to get to know each other a little better? Ready? Let's go! You ran 3 laps at the schoolyard with Miss Dendra and then collapsed from not being able to breathe. That's what would happen with me. I'm not a runner. That really worked up a nice sweat. You've got a good pair of legs on you, new kid. A good bout of training sure does make a body hungry, doesn't it? I'll let you have one of my homemade sandwiches as my way of saying thanks for running with me today. Feed those muscles. Miss Dendra's sandwich was dry and had an odd smell. The taste left much to be desired. How was it? I hope it was tasty. Yeah, tasty. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. I'm athletic and all, but I don't know the first thing about making good food. as your honest reaction just reminded me. Well, see you later. Enjoy your sore muscles tomorrow. Aww. I should have probably told her the truth. Your sandwich sucked. New kid, muscles sure are great, don't you think? Yep, I think. There's a lot of trainers and Pokemon around here. There's a Gyarados over here. And a Gyarados over there. 2 Gyaradoses in here. There's a Tropius. And a guy walking with Silezer. Some Squovits. Oh. There's one more teacher here that I didn't find. Where's he at? Oh. Corey, I'm in a bit of a pinch. Take a look at this. This Pommy really doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the poor thing can even stand up. What should I do? What should I do? Use a potion on it. Oh, right. I could use a potion. Do you have any on you, Corey? Handed over a potion. This'll fix you right up, my friend. Potion power. Go! Phew, that seems to have done the trick just in the nick of time. But this Pommy doesn't appear to belong to a trainer. Could a wild Pokemon have wandered onto the Academy grounds? Still, I can't just leave her here alone without anyone to make sure it's okay. It's decided then. I, Salvatore, will just have to lend all the helping hands I have to care for Pommy in this touch-and-go situation. Merci very much for your advice, Corey. Adios, au revoir, farewell. Lots of Silazers. Where do you want to go? Let's go to the biology lab. Where do you want to go? Where I'm trying to walk to. Oh, my dear Corey. Thanks for your advice from before. Pommy is, well, just see for yourself. Is it feeling better now? Yeah, it's feeling better. But this particular Pommy may just be a bit meek, I suppose. I had Nurse Miriam take a look as well, and she says there's nothing wrong with it health-wise. So it shouldn't have any injuries, alignments, or the like. Even so, it never utters so much as a cry, which is odd. That part has even Mr. Jacques here stumped. Sorry that I couldn't be of any help. Netiquette pass? Don't worry about it? That's a really weird one to say. I have some more information now, thanks to the Academy's security cameras, though. It seems Pommy was attacked by a wild Pokemon and fled here to the Academy grounds. Maybe it's still in a bit of a shock from that experience and can't bring itself to speak yet. Yep. If that's the case, there's absolutely no problem with keeping quiet. Pas de problème. We can just attendre, wait, and that is until it feels like talking. That's all we can do, really. Even if you can't speak all sorts of languages, there's no guarantee that you can understand what's going on in someone's heart. But have no fear, I won't give up. No, I'll keep on trying until we've figured each other out. Okay, we are trusted by Salvatore. Where do you want to go? Let's go to the home ec room. Oh, so, new kid. Fancy meeting you in the home economics classroom. What a coincidence, eh? Likewise. So, well, you see, Miss Dendra tells me is here for intensive training in sandwich making. Haha, well, no use hiding it now. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Were you keeping this a secret? Well, I mean, not really, but it just doesn't look very cool to openly admit I'm here for intensive training, you know? Understood. I will be more careful in the future. Well, new kid, now that you know what I'm up to, I guess you'll just have to help me out with my training here. Try this sandwich. It's the result of my training so far. Miss Dendra's sandwich was soggy and hard to eat. And, once again, the taste left much to be desired. That was my meat lover's prosciutto, bacon, and chorizo sandwich. How was it? It could have used some more veggies. What? You mean there was a problem with my choice of filling? I guess focusing on muscle-building ingredients really did a number on the flavor, huh? Miss Dendra, I believe I have a simple addition of butter would have done wonders for your sandwich. Butter helps to protect the bread from getting soggy due to the moisture of the ingredients. It can also work to enhance the sandwich's flavor. Butter? That makes sense. Thank you for teaching me that tip, Mr. Saguaro. But why didn't you tell me that while I was making the sandwich? Ah, well, you see, when I saw you, I had not realized that you had begun your, food prep. I thought you were simply trying to destroy my classroom. Well, anyway, new kid, thanks to you, Mr. Saguaro, here, I may finally be getting a hang of this. Thanks for your advice. You became even closer with Miss Dendra. No way! No way! No way! Come on, Miriam, just try it. Miss Dendra? Oh, great timing, new kid. Nurse Miriam won't try the sandwich I made. Well, duh, I don't want to get a stomach ache. You won't, probably. I still remember that sandwich you made me with the meat filling and the meat for bread. That one really messed me up bad. I hadn't trained in the art of sandwich making yet back then. I was young and toughless, and young and toughless, it was last month. So, as you can see, I'm not getting anywhere trying to persuade her. Even after I went through that intensive sandwich training, it kind of makes me sad. She went through intense sandwich making training? She worked really hard at it. I guess I have no choice if you've got one of your cute little students on your side. So fine, I'll try your sandwich. Let's see it. Yes! I knew you'd come around. Here it is. Munch, munch, munch. It's a little strongly flavored, but I guess it's not bad. Woohoo! My training paid off. I'm so glad my sandwich pleases the great Nurse Miriam. I look up to you, you know. You feel trusted by Miss Dendra. Thanks for trying it, and thanks to you too, new kid. Man, everyone just calls me new kid. And she was run off again. That was weird. But that's just how Miss Dendra is, I guess. She's always coming into the nurse's office with some injury or another, too. Okay, let's go to the school store. Oh, so new kid, you here to do a little shopping? Yep, I'm here to shop. The school's store is a nice place. They've got everything you need right here. I'm here to check out the sandwiches they've got for sale. The school's store sandwiches taste great and have excellent nutritional balance too. What happened to your intensive training? Ha! I guess I'm just not used to it yet. All that training kind of wore me out. I achieved my goal. Anyway, so I'm going to take a break from sandwich making for a bit. Oh right, I didn't tell you what my goal was. I wanted to pay Nurse Miriam back for everything she does for me. It was my way of saying thanks. She's so nice and so skilled at what she does. I really look up to her. I wanted to try sandwich making so I could be skilled at doing something for other people, like she is, but I guess I just wasn't cut out for it. What I am cut out for, though, is being full of energy, so I decided to focus on that instead. Like I said in class, I think people in Pokemon sure make their strong points together. You really helped me out, new kid. Take this as a way of me saying thanks. 10 bottles of protein. All right then, what should I go with today to get my protein in? I have formed a close bond with Dendra. And that's exactly what we're looking for, guys. We're trying to form the close bonds. My dear Corey, Pommy here is as healthy as can be. Well, it seems being quiet is simply a part of this one's personality, but it's hard for a Pokemon to communicate with its fellows without speaking up. As you know, wild Pokemon use their cries to tell each other all sorts of things, like the location of food or whether there's a predator nearby. So even if I were to release it back into the wild, I'm afraid that it may not be able to do those sorts of things. What do you think, Corey? Where does Pommy belong? With you, Mr. Salvatore? Oh, I didn't expect to hear my name. So you think it should stay here with me? I was so focused on getting it back to good health so it could return to the wild that I didn't even consider that possibility. What do you think about that idea, my little Pommy friend? Pommy? Pommy! It spoke at last! Even without speaking Pokemon language myself, I know that reply means yes. Oh, my dear Corey, merci, so very, very much for all your help with Pommy. All the more reason you should have this. Here, a rare Pokemon for you to raise. We have received a Meowth from Mr. Salvatore. I'm so happy, yes. Salvatore, will take it upon myself to look after Pommy for good. I will indeed. You formed a close bond with Mr. Salvatore. Now we got a rare Meowth? What do you mean we got a rare Meowth? I don't remember this. Oh, let's freaking go. That is cool. It's modest, though. Boo. A modest one. That's okay, though. Where do you want to go? Well, it looks like we're going to go to the entrance hall. Oh, why hello there, young Corey. I'm sorry I was lost in thought and didn't notice your approach. I feel I must again apologize for what transpired in the schoolyard. It didn't bother me. Ha! That is very magnanimous of you. That woman who showed up is a dragon tamer, and a relative of mine, I might add. You see, I come from a very long line of trainers who specialize in dragon-type Pokemon. There was a child in our family who was expected to stand at the head and lead it to greatness. But the young lad, rebellious little fellow that he was, ran away from home one day. He made quite the show of it too, swearing he'd make a living with music. A lot happened since then, and now the art teacher and Elite Four member before you. After I so rudely took my leave during our last conversation, my dear relative encouraged me to give up teaching and return home at last. I've been told that the current leader of my family, that is to say my father, is in poor health. Oh, but I do apologize. Perhaps I am not cut out for teaching after all. What sort of teacher grumbles on and on at his own students? I don't want you to quit teaching. Ah, my dear Corey, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Thank you. Thank you so very much. You feel trusted by Mr. Hassel. Hassel or Hazel? I don't know which one it is. Oh, I'm sorry, I was lost in thought. Me too. Why, hello there, Corey. You always seem to appear at the most crucial of moments. Well, you see... Master Hazel, I am here to collect you. So I see. I'm glad that you have finally made your mind about taking your place as leader of the family. Well, it is indeed true that I have made up my mind. I have made up my mind to continue teaching here at the Academy. How could you? Are you saying you don't care about what happens to our proud lineage? I am saying that I have other priorities. Have a look around at the art decorating this room, would you? The children here are letting their senses, their perceptiveness, grow freely. I do not wish to say that protecting our family's ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest. What utter nonsense. And yet, your fearless, unflinching commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the dragons, Master Hazel. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need to in order to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll soon find you've met your match in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some story spun up about my father's deteriorating health? I am not easily fooled. I will return another day. I'm so sorry you had to see all of that. I was so very close to resigning my post as teacher and returning to my home. But the students here gave me courage to say no, and that includes you, Corey. Your words truly brought me strength. I cannot think of a way I can possibly repay my debt to you, young ones. Take this, if you will, insufficient as it may be in expressing the full breadth of my gratitude. 50 dragon shards, yes. Love dragon types, guys. Now then, let it be clear to all. I, Hazel, will continue my chosen path as instructor to the youths of our world. We have formed a close bond with Hazel. Now, how do I get this Herba Mystica? I wonder if I can go to... I can't go to anyone else's dorm. I wonder what's in classroom 1D. Is anyone actually in 1D? No. 2G? And no. Okay. So I really need to figure out this whole home ec thing. Let's go to the biology lab for a minute. I hope you'll keep looking for new Pokemon to befriend here in Paldea. Okay. So I need to figure out how to unlock the last teacher. And I need a Herba Mystica. Now, I don't know if that means that I have to do terror raids or whatnot, but I bet you that's what that means.